would I really conduct myself if I knew, like, you've always said, like, if I had complete faith
Right.
that my Father was looking over me.
Exactly.
You know? And I realized that a lot of the time, like, most of my life, I feel like that was always what it was the opposite. I feel like... I felt like the opposite of that. Like, my father wouldn't be there, you know? Like, I was on my own, and...
Your earthly father.
Yes.
That's right.
He was there, but it was just a feeling.
Right.
So...
All right, let's do our order. Hi, come on in. We're ready to order.
Round table beer, initiation.
All at the end, okay? Because I can't really.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
I don't want to interrupt.
We'll figure it out.
Is this not cash or card?
This is going to be a card.
Yeah, the card. I can start a tab.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Anybody else wants to order, just let me know.
Okay, no problem. Tonight I'm covering this, so you guys send it to me when it's over, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay. I'll cauliflower right here.
Sophie.
Sorry.
It's used to getting hit. This is the card. I'm gonna have
It's like a sugar.
shot of sugar-free?
it's definitely
You
Mexican.
didn't get sugar-free?
Comment. The more you comment, the longer I'll stay on this side.
I love that you're so Mexican.
Perrier.
You have a nice voice.
And Yogi.
Yeah.
Why did I drink whiskey?
Everything thing's annoying. I'll get a Perrier as well. Glass of ice and lime juice. Yo, what's up, everybody? We got TXL. We got A-Rod. A-Rod is in class today. We got a month free of AZD's Mastermind University.
Adrian, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
For everyone, God's voice.
So the lecture we were talking about...
So speak with your chest now. Really speak up. For everyone. But that's how man speaks.
So today's lecture, in the lecture today, man, like, it was really profound the way, like, you spoke. And, like I was saying, how would I feel if I knew, like, God, my Father?
Yes.
Was truly...
Yeah.
How would I feel?
Exactly.
I realized that I would have no stress, no doubts, nothing. I would just...
That's how the masters want you to live. That's their message. Their message. We're in the chosen, guys. We're in the camp. The teacher is here. I'm fully tapped in. The masters, all their masters, and you check to see if I'm right or wrong, but this is part of the chosen. Their message is live relaxed. That's it. They say it 1,000 ways. You can't say you have faith. You have to show you have faith. You can only show having faith by being completely relaxed right now. Otherwise, you must not have faith. So faith is not a word, it's a demonstration of the relaxation of the moment. Why? Because if your father's going to take care of it, he's going to take care of it. If he knows what's best, he knows what's best. If it's his will, then let it be his will. Then what is your problem if that's true? You must not believe those things. Oh, I see. You don't believe them? Okay. Now I've arrived. AZD. Why should you watch me? Because I believe those things. And I'm about to beat everyone tonight. I'm here to compete. Right? The way Samson competed, Hercules competed, right? Champion of the gods, I'm here. That's me tonight. So I'm inviting you to also be this, because it's easy. You just have to get out of the way. Like, why is your voice still not coming up when I told you? Tell me. Do you realize that I said, speak from your chest, you rose it a little bit, and do you realize everybody thought still wimpy as hell? Do you know that or not? I'm curious. Can you measure that?
Yes.
Could you measure it when it happened? So why did you choose to remain weak when you knew the right path?
I actually didn't know how to express the strength in a way that was...
Louder. That's it. Louder.
I feel, all right.
Loud enough
So I
where...
don't know how to express it in a way where, like, it come out, like, I guess aesthetic is the word?
Fuck aesthetic. Louder. No, I didn't say nothing about aesthetic. I said speak with your chest. Don't worry about aesthetic. What is that? That's the devil talking. Speak with your chest or your balls or like a man. Don't speak like you don't exist.
Wouldn't that be forcing? I mean, it feels like I'm forcing it.
It feels like a forcing. Is that why you don't do it? You don't exist yet. So maybe you need to exert some force to exist. Let's see what that feels like. Try it. If it's wrong, we'll tell you. That's why we're experimenting. Okay, let's see what it's like if you were going to tell us what happened with forcing it. We'll give you honest feedback.
Make it quick, all right?
You got the stage. Do what you want.
To keep it real with you guys,
Louder.
hearing what ACD was talking about today, man, makes me realize that I don't know anything about what he was talking about. In the sense of, I wouldn't know where to begin to even tap into that shit, you know?
Good. Now make eye contact with everybody.
Like, for example,
Because no one's
Miyamoto,
scary.
like,
Nobody's scary.
Miyamoto, right? How the fuck did this nigga kill 60 other niggas without fucking dying? Like, what the fuck?
Is that how you talk normally?
Huh?
Is that you? I don't know. Is that you? Is that how you are at your best?
Care about, like, saying
Yeah. Good. Nice.
So,
Go on.
like, how the fuck did he do that shit? Like, what the fuck?
Loud.
How the fuck did this guy
There you go.
kill 60 other guys
Yeah.
with a sword
Yeah.
and not even die, like not die?
Maybe get cut. Like the cuts weren't easy to fix with a sword.
Fuck.
He would have had to have missed a lot of like slices, and I'm sure the other nigga was swinging for killing him.
Yeah.
He wasn't like trying to like slightly do that. He was just like, yeah, and then in the end, this guy's like, I'm 60 years old writing 50 duels or some shit. That's crazy, right?
I know. Yeah.
So, were you forcing it when you were talking? Did it feel like you were forcing it?
No.
No, it didn't. That's again the devil in your head. Just do it. Just do it. That's how men speak. Men speak strong, all of us. Nobody wants you to be weak here. We don't want to be embarrassed for you, embarrassed against you. We just don't want to have any, the word embarrassment doesn't want to show up here. Okay? And we get embarrassed when you speak weak. All right? Very nice. All right.
It's literally what I was thinking about earlier today, because I see this as like the dojo, like not this. This is like the practice. This is the art. We're about to go on stage right now. Like if we're watching those X Generation videos, the strip club is like that stage when we're in that. The sales training in the morning. I feel like we're in some sport. It feels like we're in martial arts. I know you said it today, but
He was just saying in the bathroom something about this right now. Yeah.
yeah, it really feels like that. And when Sultan was going up this morning, I was like, man, I could measure, because I forgot what the practice was. It was just to talk.
Good
on the
morning.
phone, right?
It was good
Yeah,
morning.
Just to say good morning, bro, and have a genuine sound with it. The challenge behind that's like, what the fuck? Why are we all fucked up? That was my thought. I was like, why can't we just say this shit, bro?
And mean it.
And
That's
mean
all.
it.
And mean it.
And mean it.
You can say it,
You can
but
say
why
it,
don't
but
you
you
mean it
can't
when you
mean it.
say it though?
Exactly. And after you did the lecture today in class, I started seeing a lot of the Jesus tech come out, you know, in these teachings.
He's
and I was
definitely
like,
here for me.
yeah.
He's one of the main ones.
And one of the realizations that I had in my tap-in was, for example, the teaching in Jesus' words would be love thy neighbor. But then I started thinking, like, if we're in the sales team, I was like, man, I'm only as great as the next man that's great. Like, this idea of team started to become very real to me.
Nice.
Because when I think from sports, I think team.
Nice.
I don't think just me as like an individual trying
Yeah.
to do this. And so seeing Sultan practice, I was like, man, if he's good at this, then that makes us better.
Yes.
If I'm good at this, it's gonna make everybody else better.
Yes.
And the reason I bring that up is because it's really seeing the greatness in the next individual that's gonna lift everybody up.
I think so too.
You know?
That's what I see.
If I just keep my mind on seeing how great everybody can be, even with, let's say, talking to the dancer today, not because I'm trying to do that, but because if I could just see,
What was the part of you doing what's next?
if I could just see from my own perspective how great everybody can be.
Yes,
Like,
I got that.
seeing their greatness, not like seeing from the judgment,
Okay.
right? Because the judgment would be the default.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, they sound stupid. That's what everybody's like facing when we talk. It's like, oh, is there a judgment on the outside?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But if I see from the inside, like admiration when someone's speaking, or when they're working through it, or Nick Crowley talking.
This is AZD, top seduction artist, relationship coach on the planet. 7 super fine girlfriends, doesn't live with none of them. We all live here in Vegas. You're listening to a roundtable talk of IMC Nation.
Competition against my own brother. You know, and so
That makes you weaker.
yeah, it makes you weak. And
I'm
so,
not interested in getting weak.
No, not at all. And so, yeah, I mean that was really the Jesus saying, "Love thy neighbor." I was like, well, love the brother next to you. Love, in the perspective of you want to see them do really
Hello.
good today.
You also ordered a Perrier.
I did. There's several.
Hello again.
I seen a couple of those.
She heard me just fine.
I'm like a dog right now.
Okay, Fernando.
Yeah, for sure. Cheers.
Wrap it up. Cheers.
Cheers.
I got something to share.
I knew it.
Who ordered Red Bull?
Sugar free?
All these, like he mentioned,
I'll take a sugar free.
like when I put myself out to speak, it's like I put myself on the map, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm realizing like there's doors that have been locked for years
Yep.
that I'm finally opening by expressing myself to, right?
Yep.
And these doors, as these doors open, it's like a whole new world inside, mentally.
Fucking Aladdin.
So, going off that, I want to go, like, rewind to, like, God. Growing up, I didn't have a relationship with God. And it was like a neutral feeling. God, right? And it's the God that I've been programmed to believe in, right?
Yep.
And I was like, from personal experience, it has allowed me to tap into something like on a like a wider perspective to view things at a wider perspective instead of just like, for example, religion. Religion has you have to follow certain rules, but me not being exposed to these rules. It's allowed me to really see things from perspective. Like, thinking back when I was in middle school, like I would walk around the school. I was very like outgoing. I had a lot of friends, right? But there was times where I catch myself alone, like on the playground. I would like question my existence in life, right?
Really?
Like not in a negative way.
What would you think?
I would think like I would look at my hands. I would look at like the sky.
Oh, I see. You would philosophize.
Yeah, and I would think like, what if I wasn't here?
Oh, that's deep. How old were you?
Middle school, 6, 7.
That's
8th
deep,
grade.
bro. That is deep.
So like, what if I wasn't here? What if I didn't exist? But
Right.
not on like some suicidal stuff. Right?
No.
So
A philosopher.
yeah. So I would see that like, and then I would question that. But then I mean I was a kid, so I'd go back to doing what I was doing.
Yeah. Get caught up again.
Right? So, I mean, as I got older, I realized, like, philosophy, psychology, like, that's where I would be able to tap in
Yep.
to myself on a deeper level.
Yep.
So, I mean, you're talking about your father, love that neighbor, like, in the Bible.
Yeah, that's a very good book.
I have not
You know how to use it. If you know how to use it. You gotta know how to
You guys on TikTok, be commenting, sharing, or I'm gonna have to go over to Instagram.
It's going to really allow myself to go deeper.
Yeah. 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 You're right. You're 100% right.
Now I feel like my nerves have to calm down. You know, like
Where do the nerves come from? I'm curious.
it's internal. You know what I mean?
I know, but where do they come
Going
from?
off what we said yesterday, and it's a process that
What's so scary?
it's nothing scary.
Then why do you have nerves? You have to make sense to me.
It's more like being called out on
I'll call that on what?
being nervous. Or like,
But why are you
it's like
nervous?
saying, don't think about.
But why are you nervous?
It's like, I don't know. It's like saying, don't think about this next topic. I'm gonna think about everyone's gonna think about it.
Yeah, but why are you nervous?
I'm not nervous.
Oh.
but it's like yesterday when I did get married.
Oh, okay.
Like, you made me like, that conversation helped me realize about,
Yeah,
like, why.
yeah.
The question why pops up, right? And then to answer that why, I have to like,
Yeah, yeah, you have to use your fucking mind
yeah,
instead of being used by it.
yeah, because like emotions tend to like override our logical way of thinking.
Right, especially if you're Sultan or Shamir. They're great examples of that.
So like, so it's like a balance that I try to keep between my emotions and my logic. And I completely 100% understand that logic over emotion
Yeah?
every time.
Uh-huh.
And from personal experiences, like I use these emotions to guide me
Yeah?
to guide me outside of that like force field that I put myself in.
Yeah.
With these whatever emotion, good or bad.
Yeah,
emotion,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But besides that, I mean that's all I have to share.
Wow.
Cheers.
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 Okay, Mondo. Day 2. Break it down for everybody. What's going on? Wolf is next.
It's Wolf.
Mondo, do you recognize that you're speaking like a little girl? Okay, hold on. Do you recognize that or not? How do you think you sound right now? Do you sound loud? I assume you can. Yeah, but you're in a kind of a weird position, but still, you're not as loud as you think you are. Not at all. The guys next to you can't hear you. But that's because your head is turned. So that'll make a difference. Yeah. So, but he's right here. You're right in front of him. Right? And he has a hard time hearing you. Did you know that? Did you know that hard time hearing you? You didn't know that? Now you know that. They have a hard time hearing you. So now you know that. Now let's see what you do with that. Okay, continue. Talk to everyone, yeah.
My second day here. I feel like there's a lot. Every time I'm listening to, every time I look at a reel on Instagram, I always learn something new. And I feel like I learn a lot about myself since being here my first day.
Yeah.
My first day.
Can you share something that you've learned about yourself since you've been here? If you wouldn't mind. You guys never have to share personal shit.
Psychologically,
Uh-huh.
I learned about myself. I'm trying to articulate it.
Yeah. You got it. It's just what you feel. Say it.
Psychologically, I learn a lot about myself.
Uh-huh. You have someone over there who's interested in listening to you.
And it's, after 20s, living for 20 something odd years, 26 years, it's like I've
Come to
been
class,
one
JP.
part of the universe my whole life.
Yeah.
But since being finding you online and learning a lot from you,
Yeah.
it's like discovering the whole universe.
Oh, yeah. The universe of you.
And I'm learning something every hour.
Every hour?
Every hour, yeah.
Every hour of the hour. That's hella cool. All right, thank you. So it's the same thing that I was telling Adrian. Are you aware that you still weren't loud enough in the end, or do you think you achieved the level of like everyone now thinks I'm speaking loud enough? Do you think you achieved that?
I don't think I've achieved that.
You didn't achieve that? So what was preventing you from just speaking louder then?
It's a lot more. It's a lot of variables that I'm thinking about while I'm talking.
But why are you doing that? I'm saying why don't you speak louder while you do those variables? Once you decide to speak after the variables are done, why are you still not going to the volume that satisfies the equation? He did the same thing.
Habit.
Habit? And so what does that mean?
My whole life going like not actually applying it.
Right. Right. So wouldn't that make sense that this would be a good time to then stop that if you've done it your whole life?
Yeah.
So habits are easy to break. You know why? Because you've done them for so long and you know they don't work. That's why you're trying to break them. That's how you break a habit. You've already tried it out consistently for so long and it's killing you. You don't need to quit a habit. You just need to recognize that it's hurting you. That's hurting you. So, if you had to speak again, would you be able to speak loud enough that you think would satisfy the ears listening?
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? Want to try it? He's over there. He's interested. No, over there. Over there.
JP, this is Roundtable, IMC Nation.
Start now because you haven't done it yet.
Go to
While you
imcbase1.com.
were doing it, it was a flunk there.
I think I can satisfy you guys with my voice, with the volume of my voice, and
Can't hear you, bro. Louder, louder.
Social dynamics.
It was better. It's better.
You get a little better.
I just need the words.
You just instead of getting better, you just gotta get it done.
Get it out.
You guys just gotta move on to the next motherfucking thing already. Enough is enough. One mistake, one correction, move on. It's how I'm working on my voice. What the fuck? Where? Where is the work you're putting in? Can you fucking show me? Because if you said I'm doing push-ups, I would get it. But I'm working on my voice. Where's your work? No, seriously, you're such a fucking not thinking, right? And it's like you hide, these words are hiding your experience. I'm working on it. No, I'm slowly getting better, right? I'm definitely improving. You didn't say anything, dude. You didn't say shit. God, you should have just shut up every time you talk. Why? Because you didn't say anything. What does that mean when you say that? No, what does that mean? Like, no, I'm working on it. Show me the work. How do you work on it? How many seconds a day do you think I should be a better communicator? And that's your work. That was the work? I know what you mean when you say I'm working on it. You wish you were better at it. That's not working, dude. That's like wishing you had money. And then there's working to get money. You guys are wishing your voice away. But listen, loud enough where we can all hear it. Now, either your physical equipment is so damaged and you can't do it, and that could be the case, or it's not damaged. If it's not damaged, then hurry up and get it done with. If it's damaged, let's really find out. Maybe you can't do it, okay? So if you can be loud enough, just like I am right now, where everybody can hear you, let's give it a shot. And tell us what you're excited about when you think about, let's say, tonight. What excited you thinking about tonight, if anything, or whatever the fuck you want to say? Just
What
speak.
excited me about tonight, thinking about tonight, was going out to the club again, strip club again, and actually experiencing more.
Let me pause you right here. So do you think you've achieved it right now or not? Because I don't see you going up or down or anything. You're kind of consistent. What's that?
Almost.
You're almost there?
Yeah.
How much longer should we wait?
Yes, sir, JP. Let's go.
How many more words before you go from almost to I'm there now? A few more? We'll hang in there. Okay, continue, please. Get there, please.
What excites me about tonight is the fact that we're coming out here again to luxurious areas and learning more about ourselves, learning more about
Okay,
life.
Pause. Thank you.
Talking from up here, man.
I don't know the answer. I'm asking. Hold on, I'm asking because I don't know the answer. Because you may have done it. You may have done it. Okay? Was he audible to you guys?
Yeah.
This we have to understand. Is that a yes or no?
Audible, yeah.
But I just want to know if the volume you could hear him. Oh, that's all he's working on. So you accomplished that there. Was he audible to you? Was he audible to you?
Yeah.
Was he audible to you?
Not quite.
Oh, so easy. Fuck. Was he audible to you?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so if he's the only one you missed, that's an A.
Yeah, I think when I started out, I was good.
Right now you're not doing it again. Stay with it.
when I started out, I was doing good, but then more than halfway, I stopped doing it
Why?
because I got back into my habit,
Which habit? What does that mean?
which is stop talking from up here and not from.
Is that you saying that what Zoti just said? Those were not your words. Those are his words.
Those are.
So you're panicking inside, looking to say something. So then just speak the truth. What happened when you stopped?
When I stopped maintaining the voice.
Why?
And I got in my head.
Okay, you got it in your head. So what did your head say to you?
It's a subconscious thing. It's more.
I don't care what it is. What did it say to you?
Nothing. It's just.
You heard something in your head.
I didn't catch it, but it's saying something. I didn't catch
Like
it,
what?
but it's distracting me.
Like what?
It's
What's the thought?
breaking me off of.
So what's the thought?
maintaining.
What's taking you? What are you thinking at that moment?
A lot of different things.
Like what?
Things I just catch on the side.
Give me one example.
I guess movements. Or
Okay, so then your mind goes into a movement on the outside. I got it. Okay, good. Good. Much better. But get it done. Just get it done. That's why I like the concept of a religious man. Because he's got to be 100 about it, dude. You know, you just can't. Like, get out of here, dude. Right? And you get to hold him. You get to hold him to his values. If he's religious, he says, I believe in these things. That's a lot to say as a person. Right? You claim that, you do what you're doing too. But that's what I want. I want someone to claim it. Claim whatever they know is true. Claim what you know is true. But your voice has to get out. That this baby, like that. Look, you sound great when you talk, you sound great when you talk. Okay? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So, do you not want to sound beta? You say yes, then speak louder. And pull your chest back, shoulders up, look up and look at people. If you look at people and speak louder, if you look at people and speak louder, you won't sound beta anymore. Not that you won't be, but right now you sound beta. So if I'm a girl, I know for a fact, you can smell it the moment you say hello. It's obvious. We can smell it, right? We can smell it. Hold on, let's see what this girl is saying real quick. Okay.
See how long I keep the string going. You can always click go into the bio.
Guys, what is it? Is it the volume or is it like the syntax?
Go ahead, answer.
Mostly volume and eye contact.
Start with that.
Yeah, you
Syntax
talk
is
down.
just now, that's like our whole work here.
Yeah.
Like little words here and there, I can tell you would make a difference. But what he's saying is what everybody's first measure. Volume, eye contact. You just don't sound confident.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
sound scared when you're talking. Like, do you want to be a man like that? Some man should stop you in your fucking track and say, man the fuck up. Whatever your goddamn fucking excuse is. My dad was there, my dad wasn't there. This happened, that happened. Go fuck yourself, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. Man the fuck up. End of story. That's it. It's the greatest gift you could get. A man telling you, because I was just like you. I'm not sitting from some position that have no clue what I'm saying. I had to go through what the fuck you're going through. So hurry up. Knowing that I can't push you. Knowing it's not even my work. I'm not here to change you. I'm here expressing what God's given me. End of story. I want to make sure it's understood. Okay? So the push behind it is just what's coming in my feeling. But I don't have in my world like, you need to change or you need to change. Fucking don't. But we're here learning this shit. So let me teach you that. Okay? You sound weak. You like sounding weak? No. Not at all. Okay, well you sound weak. You look weak. You like looking weak? No. Then look up and bring your chest up and shoulders back. Okay? Practice that. There you go. That helps a lot.
I had a little visual today.
Yeah.
Where it's been happening the last few days. You know, I do these like visualizations with my posture and yoga and whatever. And so I used to imagine, like AZD had taught, wings coming off my back. And so lately, what's been really changing my posture, if you can imagine this, and I might get this as a tattoo, we'll see.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, is wings coming off of my shoulders, actually. So I feel really big, like the bony arm of an eagle, a giant eagle, like the kind of Lord of the Ring eagle that's like a dragon-sized eagle.
Yeah.
But not coming off my shoulder blades or my back, but coming off my deltoids.
Sorry.
So if you can imagine right now, wings coming off of your deltoids. You know what your deltoid is? Does that do something for
Yeah,
you?
it
Does
does. It changes the structure.
a little bit different sensation than wings off the center of the back.
Yeah.
And that's been helping my posture a lot.
That's cool.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's cool. My name's Ty, so. What else? Yeah.
Yeah, just talk about today's sales class, man. I was telling Oracle that was like easily gives me, I don't know how to say it, easily saying picks on me, whatever you want to call it, whatever that is, I'm correcting, I don't know.
Doesn't let me get away because many things he lets others get away with. Tell me the truth.
There it is. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, he doesn't let me get away with things that, as many things as he doesn't let me get away with. And then, you know, I'm like, I'm good with that. Like, it doesn't, like, I don't feel what you probably think I feel. I don't feel like, I don't feel like this. When he's like saying that stuff, I'm just like, that's the truth. I gotta hear this shit. Like, it's very rare that my ego comes up and I'm like, no, that's wrong. I'm actually right. Like, it's very rare that, it definitely happens. But it's very rare that it happens. But man, during the sales call, today when I was making the calls and I was practicing the script, that was like one of the most difficult things to like do because I was like, I can't fucking do this. That's bullshit, man.
You were at the 911.
That was some bullshit, man. Because you know, he was like, well, it's like jiu-jitsu because you know if you're passing a sweep, it's gonna be difficult like at first.
I'm saying if you ever experience trying to learn a move and you can see it done and it makes sense to you and then you fucking do it and it doesn't go. And you're like, why is it not tapping?
Yeah.
And then the teacher comes and does it and the next person does it and everyone does it and then you go and it's like, no, not, and then like, they don't even have a new correction. It's like, no, same correction. You're like, I'm doing everything and it ain't happening.
MJD, this is round table. Everybody's ready to go out.
It is so easy, yet so not.
Exactly, JP.
Yeah, it was like that, but then I'm thinking about what you said.
Genie.
And I haven't practiced jiu-jitsu like that much. To even say that I'm anything jiu-jitsu. Maybe like 6 months, that's nothing. But like, when I was doing on the phone today, I was like, man, I've done this, I've spoken a lot. And I'm like, the fact that I'm doing this and it's not coming across as, and what it was is I wasn't present. Like, I'm starting to pick up after that call, you probably picked it up too if you were in the call, if you guys were on in person or online. You're not present, probably like 99% of your day you're not present. Or you're saying something you're not present. Like, I what were you saying?
Exactly. You know, let me show you because you said, well, maybe you could hold this. Do you remember that? The phone?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That, me sitting here, registered to me, like, where's your balls?
Really?
Yeah. But listen, and that to me means, I don't know if you're fully conscious. And if you were, you were like, yeah, I'm going to have you do that. Look. Wolf is that guy. That's a name. When you say it, let it land. If you're going to ask a favor, you're going to ask something, make sure your intention gets across. But I'm asking something.
Keep commenting, guys, so I stay on this.
Then comes that.
Stay on this platform.
That substance, right? And so it's that I'm saying this because the correction is the same correction. Good morning.
Yeah.
How's your day going? Awesome. My day's great, actually. One of the best days I've ever had, to be honest with you. Well, the reason that I'm calling you is I work for a company. And the reason for my call is I'm looking for the person who makes the call for your insurance policy. Is that person here right now? If I could get in this rhythm, I got the person. because it's normally not this rhythm as I pick up the phone. So I gotta try to move them. And I will with my acknowledgments as they wait for my answer. So when they say, how are you today? I go, I'm good, thank you. And what about yourself? Oh, I'm good, thank you, thanks for asking. And I'm trying to catch a rhythm with these people so they become real with me. And so I'm calling out that moment because that moment was, of course, that moment, but it was missing so much substance. A lot of flavor could be put in there. Because every time you communicate to another being, it's such a privilege. For both. It's a privilege for both. The listener is privileged. The speaker is privileged. As much as each other. As much as each other. Because that's why Lao Tzu says, what's a fool but a wise man's student? And what's a wise man but a fool's teacher? To show you that they're not opposites. You know the wise man because it's a bunch of fools. He wouldn't be wise if there were no fools. He's only wise because there's a bunch of fools, so he needs the fools to be wise. Otherwise you can't measure how wise he really is. So he's as wise as there's foolishness. It's so deep, right? He's only as wise as there's foolishness. Yeah. And she's only as beautiful as there's ugliness. So make sure you start seeing beauty in all of God's work. Because suddenly, she's just the next beautiful thing that you're looking at. The chosen. Because that's the truth, and that's why it works. Because you need one. If you walk into a club and 90% were fat, and one was like my girlfriend Renee, perfect, right? That one would just be like, just the value would be so out of the world, unless you did what Maharishi did in the lecture I was watching, where he had a flower in his hand, and he said, the petals of this flower are white, and the dimensions are here, and he's playing with the flower, and he says, but there's an invisible sap inside it. There's a life force. The sap of the flower takes on the shape. And he was talking about levels of perception when you do TM, transcendental meditation. As he was going through it, he got to the level, he said, where when you see the flower, the finite, at the same time, you see the infinite, infinite. You can see the sap and the flower. And while you're observing it, you are observing it also as the finite who's also aware of his infinite, or as the infinite who's aware of his finite. And this is a level of consciousness, cosmic consciousness, right? Or unity, I don't remember. But I'm saying that because I believe that's where I'm playing the game from. I'm only playing this game through awareness right now. Awareness of communication, awareness of people, awareness of dynamics, social dynamics. And what you're seeing in the last couple of days is why I tell people, do you know you're in a violation of the social dynamics? Do you know you should get a ticket right now? Nobody's passing a ticket to you? I am. Bam. Did you know everybody thought you were weak? Bam. What the fuck? This is going to cost you. And every time you don't pay, I'm going to charge
Guys, make sure you comment on this or I'll have to go to Instagram. Show some love.
Same authority that tells them I have the authority to do it. It's the authority of a higher power that doesn't want mankind to be weak. Why would I say sorry? You say sorry for acting weak. Please apologize before you start talking next time. Why? Because you're gonna try to convince me that something could hurt you. The moment you start talking, you're starting to convince me that you're not capable of handling every single thing in your life perfectly as God would have you. And I have to sit here and listen to your bullshit about that. Go ahead, tell me about all your stupid fucking limitations, and I have to sit here and accept it. You should always say, I apologize before I start talking. Why? because I'm about to tell you all the reasons why I don't believe in God right now. Here I go. Why? Because the answer to that would be just one. Do you believe in God? If the answer is yes, then what are you worried about? If the answer is no, it's like, what are you worried about? That's the answer. You go, no, I don't believe in God. But what are you worried about? Who's judging you then? Why are you so worried about judgment if there's no God? You care about what other people think? Okay, then you're fucking pathetic. Go live with that shit. You better hope there's a God so you can pray to him, because you will not get out of that fucking trap. You see that? And you think there's a God? Okay, let it go, bro. I think you know from your father or your father's father that you have a expiration date in this lifetime right now. So eat tonight like you might expire. Laugh tonight like you might expire, and speak the truth. And that's called memento mori. In another land, in another world. Right? But Jesus said, don't take any thoughts for the morrow. It means what? Don't worry about what's going to happen tomorrow. That's your anxiety. And don't worry about what the fuck that's going to happen next when I start speaking. That's tomorrow. It will take care of itself. He says the birds get fed and this happens and that happens. I even say now for humans, homeless people, they don't even die. How do you like homeless and living, making money and shit? Right? That's just weird. Right? Or like druggies, drug dealers, they always get drugs. Right? It's like God even provides for the drug dealer. Listen, what I know of God is he won't refuse you anything. Just make sure when he looks to see what you're looking for, you know what it was that you put in your heart, because he looks in your heart for it. The moment he looks, he'll give you right back what's in your heart. That's how you tell him what you want. You tell him from here, and that's why they always say it was a language of the Sufism is a language of a heart. It's an old Persian and Middle Eastern religion, very mystic. Rumi is a Sufi, right? Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we gotta go then, right? Hey, but I gotta get my check.
We're leaving soon. It is Christian friendly, so comment because I want to watch more of this. Yeah. Yeah, man, we love Jesus. Easy. Okay, guys, try to stay on as long as possible. You know, we lose Wi-Fi. We'll be in the limo. If you guys want to participate, come to Las Vegas. The link is in the description for this channel. This is Demonic, Nah. It's probably not for you, Todd. Everybody else. If you want to get real game. This is just the pre-talk, the warm-up.
Oh. I am.
Pre-talk round table here. Appreciate all the love. 6,100 likes. So comment. Try to stay on while we're out. Depends on reception.
What's up, brother? Tireless.
It's about a 10-minute drive to the club.
But next time we don't have to do a bottle. If we can get it for $20, that's ridiculous.
Dope shit.
Fuck their stupid
Follow.
fucks. I'll make him give it to us.
Emerald, what's up, brother? Dinosaur.
Watch what I do tonight.
What's up, Chris? God bless
Yo.
you.
For me and
Alexander,
Thank you.
Venom. So, I think Dinosaur is going to be like one of my friends. So, I'm feeling going to be one of my friends. If I can't find my connection.
So we're done then. Are you ready?
What is higher power?
Ready?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
9:30 now?
Now we both know that I overthink on how to open.
2-minute warning.
Okay, I'm going to help you, all right?
Out here.
Yes, JP, for sure.
I want to help
When you guys sign up,
But really,
we get started. If you guys want to sign up, there is a orientation call, so I'll make sure you know what's going on with IMC Nation. This is IMC Vegas.
how do you open?
A lot of us. There's like 30 of us here, but this is like 12 of us here. Are you in the Mafia? Nah. What kind of gang are you? IMC Nation, bro. Where are you guys at? Vegas right now. Let's talk pickup coach Eros. What's that? Teach you mystery method. He'll teach you how to approach, how to neg, how to DHV, how to pick up chicks, stay in alpha in all these clubs here in Vegas. Especially the day parties coming up, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, man. So we got that covered, you know.
It's going to be fun. Starting Thursday.
Starting Thursday, the season starts. So you guys come. We have two gatherings a month. That's a weekend, 3-day training. The next one is this weekend. You can see all that at imcbase1.com. Okay, we'll wrap it up last few minutes here.
And every person you see, whether it's morning, afternoon, whatever, just say good morning, good afternoon, hello.
Well, if you feel better today,
Like-
are you feeling better? Something
Say what's
changed?
up to everybody. You gotta be able to open everyone.
Nice.
Old lady, talk girl,
See this and I saw this guy.
from your perspective.
Which trainings are with this guy?
Old man,
You guys are watching because of this guy. That's why you're watching. You know you.
everybody.
Right?
You know you're. That's why. That's what I felt. I'm in charge of pastor of IMC Nation. And that's the founder.
Simple, everybody would be doing it, and everybody
Here, I'll have to hold it this way so you guys can see him because he's standing
It's like the
up.
art of seduction. The intro is the
I'll turn it around for you guys on YouTube.
And these are 3 of my favorite books. In the intro, it tells you everything. That's crazy. It is. It also Genesis tells you. If you know that about God.
Right on, Silent River.
See, if you go,
CNC, right on. Shout out. All the guys that followed. People that followed on TikTok.
then again, you
We got 12 new followers on this live stream. Appreciate it.
how to deal with God. But if you just accept it, God, like really accept it, that's where I'm at.
For sure, JP.
I don't know.
Dude, keep looking up the videos on the channel, bro. This is legit. This is #1 in the world.
It's I use logic. So I'm at a point where
No, he paved the way for us, Eric. I mean, everybody that trains with him is going to be really sadly disappointed that they trained with him when they train with AZD. It's the real deal. This is the real Andrew Tate.
So if the doubt is in me, it better come up with a reason. It's not going to stay. It's
I don't know what you're asking. How much is a coach? How much is coaching? It starts at $97 a month. That's the link in the bio. It's the mastermind. This is AZD, everybody, founder of IMC Nation. That's why the profile is AZD_IMC. I'm Yogi Chris. I run this account. Shout out everybody. Let's check out Tyler Powell. That's Tyler Powell from Canada.
What's up, everybody?
He made all the clips that grew this channel. That's why you're on. So we just want to.
64.
Yeah, it's doing pretty well. Shout out Tyler. So he came all the way here from Canada for 3 months to live here in Vegas with us.
I got extended a month.
4 months, everybody. 4 months. Got extended. All of us have moved across state lines to be here. How much for an 8 ball? You gotta go to the strip club and get it or something, bro. We don't do that.
Bro, it's, I've done it. It's we listen together.
We're in Canada. Coco, or Tyler, girl's asking where in Canada. Winnipeg. Winnipeg, Coco. If you're interested, DM me. I'll put you in touch with Tyler. He's boss. That's my pickup. Teach you guys TikTok pickup. Right on, everybody. I'm gonna try to stay live as long as I can with reception. I'm heading out right now. Hang tight. I just gotta grab my stuff. My vape? Did it fall inside? Jesus. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Soon I'm gonna have a double tripod. Right now I'm fucking double fisting this with my enormous hand. Okay, let's catch up with AZD. Dang. Let me just take a little screenshot of that. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I'll show. Man, I gotta get somehow on mobile hotspot. Everybody, stay tight, real quick. I'm just gonna switch it so that you guys get Wi-Fi when we're in the limo. Hang tight, real quick. Now I'm on portable, mobile hotspot. So it should stay on while we leave here because one of these phones doesn't have a phone service. Appreciate all the people here at the end following. I don't have time to reply to all of you, but I really appreciate that. Growing IMC Nation is my purpose and mission here.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna have to put down this Red Bull so I can show you guys AZD.
me some real shit.
Okay. Here we
I
go.
gotta tell you, man. Got a lot happening with you tonight. It's not really good, but I had such a profound experience in the car with what did I see? What did I feel? No, whether I'm making it up or not. That's what I saw. That was it. And I'm gonna tell you something. To describe it would be this. Ready? And what's crazy is I've heard other people say this. So it makes me think, it's out of my mind, but my
Try to turn it around.
So I'm gonna tell you my experience. The experience in Jesus is third grade was the greatest level of love I've ever felt.
Yo, chill, bro. We're talking like that.
Jesus tonight.
Is it like a painful type of?
That's interesting you say that. Normally I feel painful. This was very incredible. Oh, it's very accessible actually. It's overwhelming. Like I pulled back. I literally pulled back because if I would have gone, it would have felt like this.
Yeah, bro, it goes beyond pickup. Pickup is such a small, it's like a grain of rice.
It's like that.
It's
But it was
so
so fast.
small of a subject.
It was just an image. He came to me.
This is all IMC Nation here. Sultan.
And got really close to super golden ball.
Join one of ACD's open classes. He teaches.
You guys can DM this account also. I run this account. Guys on YouTube.
Free class on me. I'll invite you.
I don't know if my email is there somewhere.
Sigma male? No, Sigma? No, we're not Sigma. Sigmas are beta.
I have no preference.
You guys gotta understand. Sigmas are beta.
I know that.
And I would go live, but we're out and I won't be able to talk so much. So if you want to go live, join us during the day.
Okay, we're walking. Guys, I don't think I'm going to stay live when we get in the limo, so if you got last comments or questions, now's the time.
No trash talk.
But then that's what they said. Like we said,